What's up, you guys? It's your boy Allan Wade back again with another video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody's having a great and fantastic day. Hit the like button if it's your first time here. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here. And thank you all for being here. Before we get started, I just want to tell you guys, I don't care what you're going through. Just close your eyes for a second and receive this message from me. I don't care what you're going through. I love you. Te quiero mucho. I love you. Good always wins. Good always defeats evil. So everybody stay focused and positive thoughts with everything that you're doing, because I know it's a lot going on right now. So let's get into the video. This right here is my Silhouette Cameo 4, and we are making this shirt. I'm on a beach, bitch. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to show you what you need. You're going to need some brick HTV, Siser brick HTV, as well as some of this HTV right here, which also requires this transfer film. Okay, you can get all of these from Heat Transfer Warehouse. All the links will be down in the description below. I'm a Heat Transfer Warehouse affiliate, so use my Heat Transfer Warehouse link to purchase these products, and I get a small commission. It helps the channel out a lot, and you pay absolutely nothing extra for your purchase, guys. I greatly appreciate it. It's going to be a fun activity. And if you'd like to pick up this file, head on over to allanawade.com to pick up this file so you can make this design along with us, guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Guys, this is the design we're going to be working on. And I just want to tell you guys, if you haven't purchased a Silhouette Cameo 4 yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. Use my Heat Transfer Warehouse link down in the description below. Or if you don't want to shop there, if you want to shop on Amazon because you're more comfortable shopping there, use my Amazon affiliate link down below to buy your Silhouette Cameo 4 right now, along with your cutting mat and your self-healing cutting mat and your weeding tools and your X-Acto knife and all those other things that you're going to need for this file, okay? So let's jump into this. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut some vinyl. We're going to cut some black right now. This is black brick. You guys are going to love this material. I've used it before on the channel. You guys are going to absolutely love this material because I love it. So let's show you, let's cut it real fast. So that's about 12 inches right there, a little bit bigger than 12 inches. I'm going to take my X-Acto and run right up here. All right, so my next part is we're going to use this right here, this lovely festive type of material right here. And this is the material that you cut it just like vinyl. In the Silhouette, the settings are the same, just like the regular Siser HTV, but you have to use a transfer film. Let me look at my design real fast on the screen. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can cut about a 6-inch piece for this one. And cut that. Nice and easy. Boom. Right there on that edge, all the way down. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Actually, no, it's not perfect. It's coming off right there, so which tells me since this is straight and this is not straight, but that's going to be okay. Looking at my screen, that's going to be okay. We'll have a little bit of access, but that's fine. Cameo, I command you, awaken now. Yes. Don't try that at home, guys. All right, because it will work. All right, so let's load up the Cameo. Boom, boom. Just gonna roll it in now. Boom, got that loaded up. So we are in the Silhouette Studio software, guys, and we're gonna set up this file real fast. Now, let me show you guys what we gotta do. One thing I like about buying vinyl from Heat Transfer Warehouse, watch, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me go over to Heat Transfer Warehouse. See, right here we have our Siser brick HTV. When you buy HTV from them, right, you can go down and go into the application instructions. They'll tell you what temperature to press it, how much to press, what the time to press it for, whether it's a cold peel, what type of pressure, cut and reverse. They'll tell you all types of different things and what the material can adhere for and all of that, adhere on and all that stuff. That's one thing I like. And look, if you have a different type of machine, look, like this one right here says you cut settings for Graphtec CE 6000, cut settings for Silhouette Cameo, which is what we're doing, cut settings for Cricut. So we want to pay attention to our cut settings for Cameo, right? It says heat transfer flocked Same settings for the flocked HTV. Blade depth is 6, speed 4, force 31. All right, so let's go over to Silhouette Cameo and let's see what we got here, which I already have. Heat transfer brick, which is the blade depth is 6, force 31, speed 4. Same exact thing that they said on the website, because like I said, I've done this before. So go back over to the design, highlight the whole thing, flip it horizontal, and we are ready to send this thing to cut. Go over to send, make sure you got the right settings. Cameo is ready, and we just press send and it'll start cutting. We're going to hit that send button and watch this thing start cutting. Wait, actually, no. Back to the software in the design, because this tree right here is going to be, we're going to use this vinyl right here for the tree. So we actually don't want to cut that with it. So we're going to make the tree a different color. So press red or whatever color you want to make it, and then press send. All right, now we're going to cut by fill. So we're going to deselect the red, and now it's only going to cut the black part. So let's watch the Silhouette Cameo cut this thing out. See if it has the right cut settings. I think it will, because the handy dandy Cameo always does the trick, baby. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. All right, the design is done. This part of the design is done. We're going to take this off of the mat real fast, and we're just going to test the weed. Okay, so right now I see immediately that it appears that it cut too deep, because the letters are not supposed to be coming off right here. So the settings on the website appear to be a little bit wrong. I'm going to try to save this. That's crazy. Force 31, blade depth 6. I'm checking back on the website. Force 31, blade depth 6, and this is Siser brick. I don't know. It appears that we cut a little bit too deep, but like I said, I'm going to try to save it. I'm going to try to save it. And I think I did this before and I didn't have this problem. I don't know why I'm having this problem now. I don't think I can save it, guys, but because what we have to do is we have to weed what we don't want and keep what we do want. That's going to be tough. That's going to be a tall order. So we got to weed this. I mean, it weeds fine. I'm going to try to save it. I'm going to try to save it. This totally came out. Try to save it. All right. Let's see what happens, man. Let's try to save it. I would say to decrease the blade depth. Make the blade depth like 5. All right, so try your blade depth on 5, guys, because like I said, I think I used this material before and I didn't have this issue, but I don't know. And I didn't change blades, so I don't know why it's cutting all the way through. But hey, we have these issues sometimes. I'm tempted to, matter of fact, for the video, I'm going to actually cut another one for you guys, just so we can have the exact cut settings, all right? Because I don't want you guys to purchase this stuff and have to go through this and not have the right cut settings. So like I said, I'm just going to try to save this right here and see what we can come up with. All right, so it's weeding good, it's weeding okay. Just going to try to weed the rest of it. And I can see right here at the bottom, this part just totally did not cut out on the C right here, which is unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. So what I'm going to do when a part doesn't cut out, let me show you guys. So frustrating. It can happen sometimes, guys. Let me focus on that so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, so this C right here, right at the bottom, it just did not cut out the bottom part of the C. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to scribe it with my X-Acto knife. This is some makeshift, boy, I tell you. This is some bull-schnitzels. Happens, guys, it happens. So you just got to trace along and complete that if you want to save it. If not, then hey, just trash it, you know, but I'm trying to save it. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and weed this thing and I'll be right back. But we are going to find the proper cut settings and we're going to send this to cut again because I don't want you guys to have to go through what I'm going through right now. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, I figured out exactly what went wrong with this last cut. Let's jump into software. See right here, I have the right cut settings, but I have it on 2 passes. Another pass could make that too much and could cut it through the mat. So I'm going to reduce that to 1 pass. And I've already preloaded another batch of this HTV. This is the one that cut out. I'm still going to use this, but just so you guys can be certain that these cut settings are okay, I'm going to sacrifice my last batch of Brick HTV, load up the Cameo, and we're going to send this to cut again, all right, to make sure, so you guys can be assured that when you purchase this, and also I'm going to put my cutting wheel in the right position right here, adjust that wheel. Okay, cool. Put that out. Yeah, so like most of the times you'll find with this Cameo, when you make a mistake, most of the time it's human error. All right, so I'm going to send this to cut again with 1 pass, and it's ready. I'm just going to send it to cut, and it should be fine this time. Fingers crossed, because it's my last batch. All right, so let's see what it does. 1 pass. All right, remember that thing I said about human error, guys? Yeah, look at this C right here, right? Look at this C right here at the bottom of this thing. It still did not cut out. I don't know if you guys can see that. It still did not cut out, but let me try to focus. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, right? On here, see right here at the bottom, it's not all the way on the mat. So if I go here, and for whatever reason, if I shrink this down, and then I go back, now it's on there. So another case of human error. That's my fault. All right, so first of all, let's see if this thing came out. Okay, so it's not coming all the way through. So that's one good thing. It's not coming all the way through. But now we're gonna have to do that thing again, because like I said, human error. That was my fault. I made the design a little bit too big, and it was off the page in the Silhouette Studio software, as you guys can clearly see. So now let's go ahead and do this makeshift little thing right here that we got to do. Guys, I'm not perfect, and you guys aren't going to make that mistake because you guys see the mistake that I made. All right, so we're just going to cut that right there. This one is cut better than the last one, and we're just going to weed, and I want to show you guys that this weed's good. It didn't cut through like the other one, which is good. That means that they had the right cut settings over there at Heat Transfer Warehouse, right? So boom, just gonna start weeding from the top. I actually want to save the middle because we can do something else with the middle, but it's okay for the video. Do it for the video. All right, weeding perfectly. Look at that, guys. Weeding perfectly. And that's what we want to see. That's how we want to weed stuff. We don't want to have to spend hours and hours trying to weed stuff because our cut settings isn't quite right, or because we got to baby this stuff. We want to rip it right off, because time is of the essence, guys. Time is money. Well, time isn't money. I hate that saying. Time is not money. Money cannot buy time. Time is more valuable than money. So yeah, I hate that saying, but you guys know what I mean. We don't want to spend all day weeding stuff, so we want our cut settings to be correct, and I'm glad I did that for you so you guys know. Even though some people are going to be angry. Some people say, hey, make sure before you do a video you have everything correct. Well, guess what, guy or lady, whoever wants to leave that comment, that's not reality. In reality, no matter what you do, you're always going to run into some type of issue. So that's why in my videos I like to show the mistakes, because mistakes happen in real life. Life is not perfect. Whoever doesn't make mistakes, I don't know who that is. God doesn't make mistakes. Humans, we make mistakes. So it's important that I show the mistakes in my videos, because as good as I am at doing this stuff, you guys clearly see video after video after video, I make mistakes. And that's why I'm able to recover from my mistakes, because I learn from my mistakes, and I want to show you guys that you guys can learn from your mistakes. And when you learn from your mistakes, that's when you can really, really understand what you're doing and understand how to work through your mistakes. All right? Most of the times, like I said, and I stick to this, machines do mess up, but most of the times, with this stuff right here, it's something that we're doing that's not right. It's a setting, it's a step that we missed, and you guys saw it twice just now. First time, it was a setting. I had 2 passes on. Second time, I had half the portion of the design off the page. Human error, guys. All right, so you guys see this stuff weeds perfectly right here. I feel like I wasted that whole part right here, which sucks, but it's okay. Weeds perfectly. All the parts on the insides come out nice and easy. Nothing being stuck on there. So this brick HTV is definitely bomb. Use my heat transfer warehouse link down and below. They have the correct cut settings on their site, so you won't be disappointed. Just make sure you do 1 pass and not 2 passes. Only reason why you want to do 2 passes is if it's not coming out right because your needle is dull. If your needle blade is dull on your Cameo, then you might want to do 2 passes and that won't happen to you. So all right, the next part of the design is going to be, came out perfect, guys. Perfect to transfer. Next part of the design is going to be this part right here. So we're going to go ahead and load this up on the screen. On the screen of the Cameo, right? I'm not going to answer that, says unknown. Get a lot of those calls, guys. Let me know if you get a lot of those calls like I do. On the screen right here, right? On the Silhouette Studio. What I do right here, I'm not doing a screen capture for you guys right now. Sorry about that. But what I do right here is I go ahead and I count these little squares right here. And next thing I'm cutting out is this these trees right here. So I'm going to deselect the black and I'm going to select the red. All right, so that way only this is selected. So now I see on the numbers, if you guys want to see it clear, go to design mode, and I see, deselect that, 1, 2, I need right below 2, right down to 8. All right, right below 2, right down to 8. That's where I need to position this this vinyl on the mat, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count on my mat right below 2. There's 2 and down to 8. All right, so I'm going to position this right below 2. All right, and you cut this. This doesn't have to be reversed. This part right here does not have to be reversed. So we'll fix that in the software in a second. All right, so right below 2 is where we want to line this up at. Boom, boom, boom. Right below 2, right on that line right there. Boom, right there. And down past, it's past 8 actually. All right, so this piece is long enough past 8, right below 2. All right, so it's gonna cut right around here. All right, now in the back in the software again, right? Because this doesn't have to be reversed. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's a tree, but I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it. And then I'm going to, actually I could just highlight this part and flip it back because that tree's supposed to be on that side. It doesn't really matter, but now I'm going to go back to send, have that selected. I'm going to load up my Cameo right here. Load up the Cameo. And of course, we have to change the cut settings. It's a lot you got to remember. You got to change the cut settings because we're no longer cutting brick HTV. So back in the studio, let me do a screen recording again for you guys so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Back in Silhouette Studio, we're going to change from brick HTV to our regular Siser settings. All right, some people say, I say Siser, that's wrong. It's actually Siser. Siser HTV settings, all right? Boom, which is, right here I have it. No, that's not right. That's not what I use. I use, where's my Siser settings? Siser HTV, that's what I use right here. 3, blade depth 3, force 6, speed 3 with 1 pass. All right, so let's go ahead and send that over. Press send and see what the Cameo does. All right, that's done cutting out. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the mat. Nice and easy. We're gonna take our mat and we're gonna put our sheet, which fell on the ground. Probably has dirt on it, but it's okay. It's carpet down there. Try to get that off, and we're gonna put that back on our cutting mat so our cutting mat remains sticky. All right, lay that back down flat so we can use that another day. And now we are just going to weed our tree out, which I can, if I angle it sideways, I can see the tree right here. Very, very small part of this large piece of vinyl. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? To make the design work. I hate using little small pieces like that because waste not, want not, right guys? Boom. Weeding nice and easy. Nice and easy breezy. Like I said, that's how you want your stuff to weed. Nice and easy. You don't want to be sitting here all day babying this stuff. But look at how much vinyl is going unused in this design. Sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is, right? Alright. So boom. Come right here. Take that off. Take that off. You gotta be careful because you can't really see the stuff, but I can see right here. Alright. Come over here. This part right here is straight. Come around here. Read this part. Nice and simple, easy weed. And that's how you want your stuff to weed. And there's our tree design, which is dope, which is a very, very, so all this vinyl for this small little piece of tree. Isn't that crazy? That is nuts. So then you just cut off the little access that I don't need. That's what I'm gonna do. And then cut off this access right here. Don't need that. And you can cut that off too. Don't need that. All right, cool. We got everything that we need right here. And I'm trying to lay it down flat. Try to get something right here to, it's all right. So next step is we're going to get some of this material right here, which is our transfer film, and we're going to lay it down right here on a cutting mat. This is how I get my transfer film. I lay it down, right? Got my X-Acto knife. Lay it down. I put my design on top of it so I know exactly how much of this film I need, right? So I need this much, and then I go ahead and I cut it with the X-Acto. All right. I'm not measuring anything right now. I'm just going to cut it straight across. And that's how much I need. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on here so I don't slice myself accidentally. So, like I said, I want to try to lay this down flat as I can, which is not laying down flat. I go ahead and I take this sheet off right here. I'm going to lay this one flat. And I'm going to put this on here. Boom. And make sure I roll it on nice and even so this part is flat. Nice and even. All right, so the object right now is to get the design to stick onto the sheet. All right, we want to get the design. We want to peel this sheet off, but get this design to stay on this new piece of sheet right here. So I'm gonna rub it on there real good. Rub it on there real good. Get a squeegee or something like that. Anything you got. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim the excess of this also because it's got too much fat on there. So just trim that off. Trim that off. See all that material wasted. I hate that. All right, so go ahead and rub that in there nice and good. And once we get that to come off, we're ready to transfer our design, guys. Ready to transfer. This stuff right here goes on the shirt a lot easier than the Siser brick. So we're gonna press the Siser brick first, and then we're gonna transfer this on, and then we're gonna give it a final press. So it should take 3 presses for this. All right. All right. So here we go. We're gonna try to get some of this off now. Look at this. We got stuck to the mat. All right. Put this down here, the trash. Try to get some of this off. We're gonna start up here with the tree. All right. All right. Nice and see how it's coming off. Good. Go nice and slow. Make sure it comes off nice and good. Coming off good. Excellent, excellent. That's what we want to see. And we want to pay attention to every single part because this part right here, try not to come off. Keep it going. Coming off good. Excellent. Perfect. That's what we want to see. All right. big part right here. Nice. All right, so our whole design is off. We got it flat. All right. So that's what's transferring to the shirt. We're gonna lay it down like that onto the shirt when we heat press it. All right, everything is set up. We got this part. Well, we got two of those because we messed up, but we got this part. We're gonna press on the brick first, and then after we press on the brick, it's gonna go on like that. Boom, press it onto the shirt. Then after we press the brick, we're gonna come and lay that in between, and then that's our design. Let's heat up the heat press, guys. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. We interrupt this video to ask a question of you guys. What is in the box? Leave your questions, your answers down below, just to give you an idea of the size of this thing. What could it be? Leave your answers down below. But let's get back to the video. Now guys, our heat press is heated up on Heat Transfer Warehouse's website. It says that the temperature needs to be 311, which we set. It says to preheat the garment for 20 seconds, then tack the design down for 10 seconds, then turn it inside out and heat it again for 20 seconds. So that's a total of 50 seconds. Heat the garment, 20 seconds, tack it down, 10 seconds, inside out, and 20 seconds. That's a lot. And then you peel it cold. So that's what we're gonna do, all right? I don't know exactly where I'm gonna position this. This neckline drops down a little bit. But so this is gonna be interesting. My positioning is gonna be very, very interesting. I think I'm gonna put it like right about here. So let me preheat this for what does it say? 20 seconds? Preheat for 20, 20, and 10. Yeah, 20, 20. 20 on the front, press for 10, 20 on the back, cold peel. All right, so preheat for 20. I don't even have this set for 20, but I'm gonna wait till I have it set for 30. So I'm gonna wait till only 10 seconds are left, and then I'm gonna pick it up. So garment, preheated, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10. Garment preheated for 10 seconds. That's sufficient. Ooh. All right. Take my good one, lay it on there, center it up, right below where I said I was going to put it. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. In the center. Yep. Looking good. Just a little bit. All right, we're gonna press this for 10 seconds, like it said. All right, 10 seconds. All right. And that, my friends, is 10 seconds right there. Bring it up. I did not do this the first time I did this material, guys. Just so you guys know, the last tutorial I did not do it this way. I just pressed it, and then it says turn it inside out. Turn it inside out. Press it again for another 10 seconds. Just so you guys know, like I said, I did not do this when I pressed this before. All this turn inside out stuff, I did not do this, and it still worked fine. So for the guys who want to go caveman and just do it however you feel like doing it, sometimes it still works like that too. All right, now we're gonna go for another 20 seconds. Yeah, it said 20, 10 press, heat for 20, press for 10, heat for 20 on the back. All right. 15. All right, that's it. That's a 20-second press right there again on the back. So it adhered to the thing. And the reason why I'm reaching behind there is because this press right here has a flaw where clothes get snagged right here. So that's why I'm reaching in the back, trying to make sure it doesn't get snagged. So I'm gonna turn it back right side in, wait till it cools, then we're gonna peel it. Just give it a little bit of air. It says it's a cool peel. So I give it some air. Air it out, baby. Air it out, air it out, air it out, air it out. Because it's a cool peel, we're about to find out. Still warm. About to find out if it's a cool peel like they said it is. Still a little warm on the thing, but it's cool. The letters are hot, but everything else is cool. So let's see what we got here. And they're right. It's a cool peel. Wow. That peels beautifully when you follow the instructions. Holy, that peels way better than before when I did it before. Yo, follow instructions, man. Oh my gosh, that peels good. Wow. That peels super, super good. Now, the issue that I'm concerned about now, guys, I'll tell you right now. The issue that I'm concerned about now is this is embossed. So this is raised up a little bit, right? So when we go to press the tree on, the tree is lower. So we're going to want to get a pillow, and I'm also going to want to get a Teflon sheet because I don't want to press directly onto this again. All right. So far it looks really, really good. Really, really good. I can't wait to wear this, to be honest with you guys. Looks really good right now. So, all right, let me grab my pillow and my Teflon sheet. Be right back. Give me a second. All right, guys, I am back. I have my Teflon sheet right here. For those of you guys wondering, what is a pillow? What are you talking about? So you can buy this set right here, right? It comes with 3 pillows. Use my, I'm gonna put the link down in the description below. Basically what the pillow does is you can place it right here and it raises the garment up a little bit. Let me see. So yeah, raise the garment up a little bit so it can press the thing on. So like I said, this is embossed, so I'm gonna need to raise it up a little tad bit. All right, so we're gonna preheat the garment like it says to do for 5 seconds, which is light. Put this over top of here. Follow instructions once again. Preheat the garment for 5 seconds. And again, this is warmer than it's recommended, so we might need to preheat this for less than 5 seconds. All right, so that's like 6 seconds right there. All right, oh, see, it's getting snagged right there. Hate that. All right, it says press it for, I forgot how many seconds it said, but let me place it correctly, nice and straight. Boom. What I'm doing is I'm lining up this with that right there. Lining that up. Looks good to me. And I'm just going to go ahead and press that. Nice and even. I forgot how many seconds this had to press, but... Oh, wait. We got to put the Teflon sheet back on, so we don't want to press directly onto that right there. Can't forget that. We screwed the design all up. Alright. Go ahead and press that. Press that down for a few seconds. I know it was less seconds than the initial press, but that's more seconds, obviously, that I went. And it says that this is a warm peel. So we can go ahead and pull this back right here and see what we got. Then we're just gonna, yes, it's a little bit better than warm, but it's coming off good. I'm gonna press it again, but this time I'm gonna take off the Teflon. I'm gonna take out the pillow and press it again, guys. Looks good, but that first press, that didn't work. I wanted it to come up. I could see that it wanted to come up. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and take the pillow out this time. Make sure it's flat. That's why you want to peel this stuff carefully sometimes. Make sure it's good. All right, put the sheet back on. Teflon sheet could be the variable in this. Could be the variable. All right, press it again. I saw one part of the design that was coming up because the Teflon sheet adds a little bit of resistance to the heat. All right, that should be good. And like I said, it's a warm peel, so I want to cool it just a little bit. Cool it just a little bit. Cool it just a little bit. And go ahead and peel it. And it's coming off nice and good, like it should. Alright, just pay attention as you're peeling to make sure nothing is coming up off the sheet and it's all staying on the shirt. And it looks good, nice and good. I like it. And just to make sure it's in there all the way, I like to press once more to make sure it's, as I say, embedded into the shirt. Embedded in there nice and good. I'm gonna give it a full 20-second press, which doesn't say to do on the site, but I like to make sure my stuff is nice and good. 17. Boom. That was like a 15-second press. It's alright. It's all good. Alright. So let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. I'm on a beach. I'm on a beach. Let's lay this down. I'm on a beach. What do you guys think? You guys want to go on a beach? 'Cause I'm on a beach. What? Look at this thing right here. Don't you want to wear it? It's a tank top. It says I'm on a beach. It's awesome. Look at this. How's this for a thumbnail? How's that for a thumbnail? Looking good, right? Yeah. Turn down this light right here in the back so we can avoid that glare. Looking good. I love it. What do you guys think? In the comments down below. I think it looks amazing. And what I like the most about this, let me move this stuff out the way. What I like about the most is its texture. This brick right here is textured. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Can you see the thickness? You can see the thickness of the brick HTV. It's like thick. It's almost like rubber. So dope. Can you see it? Yeah. This is store quality stuff right here. This vinyl right here. Well, it's not vinyl, it's brick HTV, but it's like, it's thick. Trying to show you guys. I hope that illustrates how the thickness. It's like a rubber type of, yeah. But there you guys go. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of the design that we created. Can you picture yourself on vacation with a tank top on, taking your pictures? I'm on a beach, bitch. All right, guys. So there you have it. Got our shirt right here. It came out great. I'm going to be rocking this for the remainder of the summer or whatever is left of the summer, guys. Use my heat transfer house links, like I said down below, to buy yourself a heat press, buy yourself a Silhouette Cameo, buy yourself a Sawgrass SG 500, Sawgrass SG 1000, buy yourself some of this brick HTV, buy yourself some of this Hawaiian HTV stuff. Well, this brick, I keep on saying HTV. It's brick material. I guess it's a brick HTV. All this stuff is HTV. Buy yourself some brick. You saw the mistakes that I made. You won't make the same mistakes. Visit the merch store, allanawiggy.com. Buy yourself some channel merch. Help support the channel. Buy this design right here for a small fee, and you can follow along with this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below of what you think about this shirt. I'm on a beach, biatch. No, I'm not. Definitely not on the beach. Definitely here in the studio, not on the beach. See you guys next one. Peace. Turn up that, crank it up. While I listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby.